My name is Tullis Bukhari, and I'm a writer. I'm a poet, essayist, and fiction writer. And I am from the Bronx. I used to go to the Bronx Library Center that was a block away. And so this is a new building, and this is a very exciting building. And it's exciting because it's the Bronx, and this building is absolutely beautiful, and it's new, and it's a green building as well. And it just shows how the Bronx is still beautiful, and it's changing, and through its changes, the beauty and the history is still very prevalent. And I'm so proud to be a part of, being a Bronx girl from the Concourse, so proud to be a part of this event.
I'm from the Concourse too.
Ah! What part? Where?
165 Grand Concourse.
Get out, 170. Oh, yes. So I teach at Millennium Art Academy in the southeast section of the Bronx. And I try to have my students look at the works of literature analytically through literary devices, and then ultimately relating it to their experiences and how their experiences relate to the world. So it's boom, boom, boom. Literary devices, like metaphorically, what does this mean? Symbolically, what does this mean? How does this usage of stream of consciousness represent how we think and how our brain works? And what does that mean in terms of our position in this world and in our universe and our decision making in our home? So I try to go super analytical in terms of how to interpret the works through the lenses of the literary devices, but then I try to connect it back to them personally and how that connection relates to their role on this earth. So I just really wanted to represent the Bronx, wanted to represent Afro-Latinidad, wanted to represent myself as a woman of color, from the Bronx who speaks Spanish. And through that representation, I wanted the participants today to see what the Bronx is about, because I come from blue collar as well. Both of my parents are blue collar, and I'm a strong believer of the blue collar in this country. I'm a strong believer of the working class in this country, because without the working class, we would not have, this country wouldn't be what it is. This country wouldn't be as rich as it is. And I wanted to represent all of that, especially in my hometown. I mean, it's so exciting always doing an event in the Bronx. You know, I get really uber excited, and you know, I get sad when it ends, and I tell myself, I don't do enough Bronx events. You know, I need to do more. So it's always a blessing. I feel like it's always a blessing when I do come out here and do an event and share my art and my work and my thoughts and all that is creative about me in my hometown. Yes, follow your dreams, stick to your instincts, because there will be so many people around us, so many people around girls of color who will tell them, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. Be on this path, this is who you are. And the only person who can define a woman of color, girl of color, is that girl herself. And it's important that they accept that and they know that, and they completely block out all the definitions everyone else wants to give them.
Great. Is there anything that you want to say? Any last thing you want to say?
BX all day, every day, 170. That's what's up.